back at Bishopstown. Joe getting himself ready to take this free now. He runs up to the ball. There's a high ball out towards Terence O'Shea. Terence O'Shea loses to Kevin Dalton and then goes to Corny Hegarty. Ballincollig. Corny Hegarty's held by Peter Healy. Still gets his shot in and goes towards Kevin Bradley, who catches the ball for Bishopstown. Kevin has been tackled by David Burke and John Kelleher. John Kelleher gets his shot in, goes to Philip Brady. Philip Brady hits it into his brother Adrian. And the ball is just cleared off the line from Ryan Murphy. Close one there for Bishopstown. Adrian just missed his footing. Comes back out to Patrick Toomey now. Patrick Toomey has the ball for Ballincollig, set by Donnacha Collins. He's blocked down by Donnacha. And kicks out the wing towards Peter Healy. Peter pushes his man in the back. There's a free now once again for Ballincollig. Ballincollig were unlucky that time. It could have been a goal. Bishopstown, I must say, were lucky. One must have spun just at the right time and came out towards Niall Murphy. John Lee now with the line ball with the free kick for Ballincollig. Referee Jim McAvoy is clearing away the over-anxious spectators from the end of the field. Tommy Murphy of Bishopstown I see is one of those. John Lee now with the freeze. The high ball goes in, but it goes to the right of the post and it goes wide. Ballincollig keeping the pressure here now on Bishopstown now. These first 6 minutes of the second half. They've had 4 or 5 wides now since the game restarted. Donnacha Collins now with the kick out for Bishopstown. And then kicks out towards Brian O'Shea. Brian O'Shea loses the ball and comes into Adrian Brady. Adrian is tackled by Niall Murphy of Bishopstown. Niall puts in the foot, but Adrian still picks up the ball and he kicks in. Brian O'Shea intercepts the ball. He was going to his brother Phil. And kicks it out towards Liam Hunn, and Liam Hunn loses the ball to David Burke. Ballincollig. David kicks in with Joe Healy. Bishopstown centre back gets the ball and clears the ball along the side of the field. Michael Burke, Liam Hunn goes up for Michael Burke, and Bishopstown catches the ball now. Michael is tackled by David Burke of Ballincollig. Michael gets in his shot, but only to David Burke. David hits it up towards the side of the field. A high ball up turns, so Shea goes up to the ball with Kevin Dalton. Kevin gets the ball, but loses it then again to John Lee of Ballincollig. John Lee kicks a high ball in towards Kevin Bradley and Patrick Toomey. More than miss it, and it goes to Phil Brady, the full forward. Phil Brady, the full forward, now has the ball. He's tackled by Donnacha Collins. He gets in a shot and it goes over the bar, and it's a point now for Ballincollig. So the score is Bishopstown 2 goals and 2 points. Ballincollig 4 points. He's now moved out to centre field. Donnacha Collins with the kick out towards Brian O'Shea. Brian O'Shea punches the ball down the field, but it only goes to Terry Coomey of Ballincollig. Terry hits him, but Donnacha Collins, good high fielding by Donnacha Collins of Bishopstown. Kicks the ball back out the field straight away. Comes towards Anthony Murphy, Liam Hunn, but they both leave it to Michael Burke. Michael Burke kicks the ball across the field. Terry Coomey, Ballincollig, and Brian Carey. Bishopstown go for it. Terry Coomey, Ballincollig has this ball into his hands nice and safely. Kicks up the field. Terry O'Shea gathers it for Bishopstown. Aaron Solis the ball and kicks it in after 2 Solis down the field. It goes into Liam Hunn, and it's on the forward now for Bishopstown. Liam is running through to the Ballincollig defence now. He takes the shot. It's a high ball that's gone over the bar. So the score is now after 8 minutes of the second half. Bishopstown 2 goals and 3 points. Ballincollig 4 points for Ballincollig. He keeps one over towards the far side of the field. Goes between Terry Coomey and Brian Carey. Brian Carey catches the ball. He loses it to Terry Coomey. Terry Coomey's held by Terence O'Shea. He touches the ball on the ground, but Terence O'Shea has it now. He's rooting away for the ball. Goes to David Burke of Ballincollig. He's beaten to the ball though by Alan Burrows of Bishopstown. Alan has the ball now. Alan kicks the ball down to the wing. He's blocked by David Burke, but Alan Burrows tackles his man. He fouls him. It is a free out now for Ballincollig. David kicks it to the low ball. It goes to Terence O'Shea of Bishopstown. Terence loses it to Johnny of Ballincollig, and he kicks the ball up towards the wing. But it goes over the end line, over the sideline. It's the line ball now for Bishopstown. No, the linesman is giving it to Ballincollig. There's the line ball for Ballincollig. I thought myself it was for Bishopstown, but the linesman was on the sit bot. Johnny kicks the line ball in. Michael Burke comes over it for Bishopstown, goes to Kevin Dalton. Kevin kicks the ball in, but he's blocked by Donnacha Collins. And Collins go back in full back. Donnacha catches the ball now. He comes out with the ball. Good clearance out wing towards Terence O'Shea. Terence O'Shea has the ball now. He solos down. He kicks the ball down, but it's intercepted beautifully by Stephen Donovan for Ballincollig. Stephen has the ball now. He kicks it up towards the wing. Michael Burke goes up for the ball and fields it for Bishopstown. Good fielding by Michael Burke. Michael leaves the ball up the wing. Goes to Liam Hunn, and Liam Hunn takes the shot, but it goes to the left of the post and goes wide. And then keeps the ball out and goes out to Brian Carey of Bishopstown. Brian Carey has the ball now. He solos around Terry Coomey, kicks a high ball in towards the goal mouth. Goes in the goalkeeper Barry Fitton, catches the ball for Ballincollig and clears it back out towards the wing. Comes back out to John Lee of Ballincollig now. John Lee kicks the ball up the field. And Terry Cooney adds to it. And it goes into Padraig Toomey now of Ballincollig. Padraig is settled by Kevin Bradley. Kevin kicks the ball to Donegal Collins, but Phil Brady now, the full forward, comes out and picks up the ball for Ballincollig. He's settled by Donegal Collins now. Donegal kicks the ball up, kicks it up the wing, but it only goes to John Keller for Ballincollig. Now keeps the ball back into the square, to the Bishopstown square. Donegal Collins catches the ball once again. And Donegal kicks the ball out over the sideline. No, he stops it before it went over. Thought Lansdowne put up his flag. He's kicked out over the sideline now, and there's a line ball for Ballincollig. Donald Conway running off the field after giving the referee a substitute's name for Ballincollig. Donny, who is a Bishopstown man himself but teaches in Ballincollig and is trainer of this Ballincollig team. Johnny kicks the ball in towards the goal mouth. It goes to Kevin Dalton now. Kevin Ball is he's tackled by Michael Burke and fouled, and it's a free now for Ballincollig. Ballincollig 4 points, 5 points between both teams now. Phil Brady comes up to take this free straight in front of the goal. Just a low ball, it comes to Donegal Collins of Bishopstown. Donegal is tackled, but Joe Healy gets it out towards the sideline where Michael Burke goes to pick up the ball for Bishopstown. Michael has the ball now. Michael kicks the ball up the wing. The ball up. Brian Carey goes up for the ball now with John Keller. Leaves to Liam Hunt, and Liam Hunt has the ball down the field. Goes to Terry Coomey, who's blocked by Anthony Murphy. Liam Hunt goes for the ball now. Anthony Murphy picks up the ball for Bishopstown. Anthony has the ball in his hand. He's fouled by Terry Coomey, and there's a free down now for Bishopstown. Joe Healy, Bishopstown centre back, coming out to take this free. Joe Healy getting ready now to take this free, runs up to the ball. There's a good kick from Joe down to Brian Carey. Brian Carey misses the ball and it goes to John Lee of Ballincollig. John Lee stalls the ball now and kicks a high ball right into the Bishopstown area. It goes to Kevin Bradley. Kevin has the ball now. He comes out, stalls it twice, and a high ball down the field from Kevin down towards Brian Carey and John Keller. He goes to Gary Barriskill now of Bishopstown. Gary picks up the ball now, kicks the ball down the wing, goes down towards Liam Hunt and then David Burke. Liam Hunt catches the ball for Bishopstown. Now Liam, high ball across the square, goes over towards Alan Burrows. Alan chases it with cornerback Ger Kenny. Alan has the ball now in his hand. He takes a shot across the goal mouth and gets a beautiful point from Alan Burrows there for Bishopstown. And Bishopstown increased their lead now to 2 goals and 4 points. The Ballincollig 4 points. 2 goals now between the teams. 30 minutes gone in the second half. Daniel Callan now with the kick out. A high ball cut, but it comes down to Joe Healy, centre back now for Bishopstown. Joe kicks the ball straight back into the Ballincollig area. Alan Burrows catches the ball again. He solos around his man. He has the ball and takes a shot. He's fouled in doing so, but the ball goes out over the lane and goes wide. The referee played the advantage there. The shot went wide. Donny Callan with the kick out once again. It goes to Johnny of Ballincollig. Johnny kicks a high ball down the field, goes to Brian O'Shea, Bishopstown right cornerback. Brian pumps it back down again into Ballincollig half the field, where it only goes to David Buck of Ballincollig. David kicks the ball out towards his side of the field. John Keller and Brian O'Shea running for it. It goes into Adrian Brady of Ballincollig. Adrian is fouled by Niall Murphy, and it's a free in now for Ballincollig, about 35 metres out from the end line, 20 metres in from the sideline. John Lee now coming up to take this free once again for Ballincollig. John is taking out most of Ballincollig's frees today. And now runs up, he kicks the ball in. It's a good high ball in. It goes in towards the goal mouth. Niall Murphy has it for Bishopstown. Niall Murphy's settled. He kicks the ball out, comes out over towards the sideline. Now it's line ball for Bishopstown. And he kicks the ball into this where Brian Murphy catches the ball for Bishopstown. He drops it, goes to Joe Healy. Joe Healy is settled. He's fouled, and it's a free out now for Bishopstown. Niall Murphy getting ready to take this free for Bishopstown. Now he leaves it for Kevin, but no he won't. Niall Murphy's going to kick the ball out himself. It's a good ball from Niall, goes out towards Liam Hunt, but he only leaves it to Terry Coomey of Ballincollig. Terry Coomey has the ball now, he kicks the ball in, but it goes to the right of the post and goes wide. Ballincollig. Kim Don has the ball, he's tackled by Michael Burke. Michael kicks the ball down towards Brian Carey. And Brian Carey kicks. David kicks the ball up towards the wing, goes up towards John Keller. John Keller has the ball, he's settled by Joe Healy, and he's fouled by Joe Healy, and it's a free now for Ballincollig. Phil Brady now, the Ballincollig full forward, coming out to take this free. He's about 21 yards out from the goal. So he takes the shot, but it goes into his brother, Adrian Brady, who's tackled. He's fouled, And it must be a penalty for Ballincollig. Yes, the referee is pointing to the spot. My estimation that he would be given a penalty after there's a personal foul inside the small square. And it's a penalty now for Ballincollig. Gareth O'Keefe in goal for Bishopstown now. Phil Brady coming up to take the penalty for Ballincollig. Phil Brady full forward for Ballincollig. And the score now at the moment is Bishopstown 2-4, Ballincollig 4 points. Now Phil Brady comes up to take this penalty. He runs up, he takes the shot. It's a goal for Ballincollig, and the score is now Bishopstown 2-6, Ballincollig 1. Bishopstown 2-4, Ballincollig 1-4. With 13 minutes to go in the game now, there's a goal between both teams. Donald Collins with the kick out now. It's a high ball out towards Peter Healy. Peter Healy adds to it. It goes down the field. Alan Burrows has now for Bishopstown. He's tackled by David Burke. David picks up the ball for Ballincollig. He's blocked by Brian Carey. Brian has the ball now for Bishopstown now. Brian is tackled, but he leaves the ball back to Michael Burke. Michael kicks the ball back down the field again. Goes down towards Terence O'Shea and Alan Burrows. Alan Burrows has the ball for Bishopstown. He's tackled, but he gets in his shot. It's a high ball. It's caught by Billy Fitton on the goal line, who kicks it out. Comes out towards Liam Horn, and he leaves it. Misses it, and it goes to John Lee of Ballincollig. John kicks the ball up towards the other side of the field, but where John Keller gets the ball for Ballincollig. He's tackled by Kevin Bradley. Kevin kicks the ball out, and it's kicked back in again. Brian O'Shea hits the ball out towards Kevin Bradley again for Bishopstown. Kevin gets it out to Connie Hegarty of Ballincollig. Connie Hegarty kicks the ball in. It's a high ball, but it goes to the right again, and it goes wide. The ball down the wing. His shot is blocked, but it goes to Michael Burke of Bishopstown. Michael kicks the ball first time down, goes to Liam Honan. Liam Honan has the ball now. He solos the ball now. He's been tackled by David Burke, and it's a free in for Bishopstown. He's fouled, pushed from the back, and it's a free in now for Bishopstown. Michael Burke coming up to take the free now for Bishopstown. Michael Burke getting ready now to take the free. And someone kicks it in, kicks it across the goal. Goes to Liam between Liam Honan and Alan Burrows of Bishopstown. Liam has the ball now. Liam takes the shot. It's a high ball in, but it goes wide. To the left of the post there and went wide. So Donald Callan now once again with a kick. Far side of the field where Terry Cooney runs for Ballincollig, but it's a line ball in for Bishopstown. It went off Terry Cooney, went over the sideline. Joe Healy coming up to take the line ball for Bishopstown. He gets a good strong shot, but then he goes to Johnny of Ballincollig. Johnny is back by Anthony, blocked down by Anthony Murphy. Anthony is tackled by Jerry Kelly, but Anthony picks the ball up and kicks in towards the goal mouth, where David Burke fields a high ball for Ballincollig. David kicks the ball out towards his side of the field, out towards Kevin Dalton. Kevin has the ball now for Ballincollig. He hand passes into Philip Brady, or punch I should say. Philip Brady has the ball now for Ballincollig. He's beaten by Joe Healy. Joe Healy kicks the ball for Bishopstown down to Anthony Murphy. Anthony Murphy has the ball now. He loses it. He kicks out towards Brian Carey. Brian Carey is tackled by Stephen Dunn from Ballincollig. Here comes Anthony Murphy. Anthony Murphy picks up the ball. He's tackled by Stephen Dunn for Ballincollig. He's fouled, and it's a free down for Bishop. Joe kicks the ball down towards Brian Carey. Brian Carey has the ball now. He rounds his man. He puts it across towards the goal mark and goes wide. So with 10 minutes to go in the game, there's still only 3 points between these two teams. Terry Coomey of Bishopstown, or Ballincollig going for the ball. He kicks it in towards John Lee. John Lee has the ball now. He's hit by Joe Healy, but still gets his shot in out towards Patrick Toomey of Ballincollig. Patrick has the ball now. He kicks it into Phil Brady, the full forward. Phil loses the ball to the Peter Healy of Bishopstown. Peter has been tackled, but he still gets his shot out. A good shot by Peter. When he goes to David Burke of Ballincollig. David has the ball now. He hops the ball. He solos it. He kicks the ball in, a high ball in towards the goal mouth. It goes in. But John Collins catches it for Bishopstown now. He's fouled coming out with the ball. He picks it up again. And he's fouled. He gets his free this time.
Come on, let's get it out.
And he's out towards the side of the field where it goes to Michael Burke. Michael loses it to Kevin Dalton of Ballincollig. Kevin Dalton kicks a high ball in towards the square. It goes to Stephen Donovan now. Stephen has the ball for Ballincollig. He overplays the ball. It's a free out for Bishopstown. A free out for Bishopstown to be taken by Kevin Bradley once again. Kevin kicks out to Michael Burke at the side of the field. Michael catches the ball cleanly. Hits it down the wing towards Brian Carey and Gary Barraskill of Bishopstown. Gary Barraskill has the ball. He's beaten to the ball though by Conor Cronin of Ballincollig. Joe Healy goes up for David Burke. Joe Healy gets the ball out.